So I'm going to talk about aloe a little bit. So we use aloe a lot for like our good belly drinks. Usually it includes some lemon, some ginger, aloe, and then if you want to sweeten it with stevia and blend some ice in. On a liver cleanse, I don't like to use any ice. And I'm not probably going to use ginger because it's summer. Well, it's not summer yet, but it's quite hot here right now. And the ginger is going to be a little warming for me. So what I'm doing is I'm just first, it's what's called filleting the aloe. So I'm cutting the sharp edge off, and I cut the ends off over there. And then what I'm going to do, I like to cut it in half just to make it a little easier to work with. I'm going to just have a look at it so you can see that gel down there. And then I'm going to just get my knife, and this is quite a sharp knife, and then just really pay attention to where my hands are, and as thin as possible. Just really, it's only to get this very outer skin off. Why do we take that skin off? Because it's quite bitter, and it will make whatever you're drinking taste horrible, and you probably won't want to drink it. And the other thing is, it can make you a little nauseous. It's really intense. And so this part you could use just to rub on your skin. It's just kind of goopy. And then again, we'll just do the other side by laying it flat on its gel side and then just repeating that process of cutting the end off. Okay, I just always want to be cognizant of where my fingers are. I don't want to have them, I'm just kind of going around now just to make sure I got it right. And standing it on its side is actually just fine to do it this way. There's no right or wrong way as long as you get all the green skin off without leaving too much gel on the skin. Now, it's okay to leave these tiny little pieces because you will get the benefits of the skin. You just don't want a lot of that. So this is a pretty good piece of what we would call aloe gel. And then I'm just going to cut that into sections and then into cubes. Like so. Watch your fingers. And then what you can do is just find a little glass jar, and if you have an arsenal of jars, and then put the aloe right in there. You don't need a whole lot if you're going to actually drink it, so like maybe this many cubes, about 5 or 6 cubes is plenty, and that's going to be really soothing on the belly. And what I like, I'm going to put it into this blender here, is that it actually it soothes your tummy on this cleanse, and it foams up the juice. So I'm just going to put a little bit. I don't want to blend all my juice, right? Because if I blend my juice, I might get it's just oxidizing it too much. So then I'm going to put the lid on this, and I'm using a mini Vitamix right now. I have 3 sizes because I'm kind of a geek when it comes to Vitamixes, and this is just a good size for that. And then we're going to go ahead and blend. And just get that gel blended in. All right, only long enough to get the lumps out. If you weren't doing a liver cleanse, you could blend ice in there, but like I said, on liver cleanses, we want to be careful of how much ice we're putting in. So I'll pour that into my jar that I already have going with juice. Add a little bit more of the celery juice, celery lemonade from the jar. And then I've got this really beautiful, like I said, you could add ginger to it if you want. A lot of different things you can do with it. And then you just want to have a sip. Delicious.